Hi everyone, welcome and welcome back to Crystal Vision 1111. Let's get right into your love reading, see what's going on between you and your person of interest. As always, these general readings for the collective will not resonate with everyone. Please just take in from this reading and from these messages what resonate with you and your situation, and release the rest to the universe. Everything always happens for a reason. That's how I know this separation was all planned to bring us closer together. Okay, so this is telling us a lot of things here. Many times when you have these really strong spiritual connections with someone, there's a divine purpose and a divine plan to that connection. It's written in your soul blueprint that you have with this person, that you will have certain experiences, certain life lessons with them. And it is during the time of separation and being apart from one another where the majority of that growth happens. And although it is hard in this place of separation, this growth is important for this connection and for this relationship, for each of you individually, so that when you come back into union with one another, you're both stronger, you're both more evolved, you're both more mature spiritually. You've worked on and addressed whatever issues that are within each of you that need work, so that this connection can be built on a very strong, solid foundation. I'm constantly thinking and dreaming about you. You are everywhere and always there. It's like you put a spell on me. This is all so strange. Again, this comes back to the strength of this connection. Your person is thinking about you all the time. They can't get you off their mind. They're thinking about you during the day. They're thinking about you while they're at work. They're thinking about you while they're cooking. And then at night when they go to bed, they think about you before they go to sleep, and that really ensures that they're going to dream about you. And this is when you're meeting up on 5D. So although you're not communicating with one another presently, perhaps, for some of you, if they're ghosting or blocking you at the moment, there's still communication that's happening in 5D. You are everywhere. You are in their thoughts. You are in their heart. You are in their mind. You are in their soul, guys. I'm facing my shadows. Okay, this is actually good. Facing your shadows is really, really hard work. And you guys watching this reading, you've probably had to face some of your shadows as well during this time of separation with your person, right? And it's really hard to face those shadows. This is when we have to look at ourselves and dig deep and be brutally honest with ourselves about what it is we need to change. What needs to happen? What do we need to fix? Looking at yourself, facing that shadow self is a really tough thing. And your person is actually doing it. They're looking at their behaviors, their past behaviors with you, past behaviors perhaps even with other people before you, that they need to, well, that they recognize they should have done differently, that they should have had better behavior. But they are addressing it. They're facing it head on, and they are dealing with it. I wish I was as strong as you. You are my rock. See, through this period of being apart from one another, you have grown. You have evolved. You people that are watching the video, you have become stronger, because truly, you really had no choice but to become stronger. Perhaps even some of you went through or are still in a dark night of the soul. These kind of connections, especially during a period of separation, can kick off a dark night of the soul. And perhaps your person as well, facing their shadows. They're having a dark night of the soul. But guess what? It's going to make them stronger. It's going to give them more courage. It's going to give them the power and the strength that they need to pursue you and pursue this connection that's here with you. I'm not used to being loved. See, do you feel your person has really been hurt in the past? Past relationships, perhaps it's even from childhood, perhaps they don't even love themselves, but this is their shadow. They have to face whatever it is that makes them feel that they haven't been loved. Perhaps it's abandonment. Perhaps they were abandoned by a past partner. Perhaps they were abandoned by their parents. Perhaps it was friends, other family members. Perhaps they have insecurities. But this is what they're having to face head on, because they are facing their shadows and they are working through those difficult issues that's causing them to become this strong partner that you need. I struggle with communication, and they may struggle with communication at the moment because they may not know what to say. They're still trying to figure themselves out. As they figure themselves out, as they go through this process and they go through this growth, they will be able to have communication with you and explain to you and be fully honest with you about what happened with them, what they addressed, what their shadows were, being emotionally transparent and vulnerable with you. I feel broken up inside without you. So this person that has left the connection with you, whether they're running or they're ghosting, whatever their behavior is, it is hard on them. Yes, we understand that it is hard on you guys watching this video as well, but it's also hard on them. If they are facing this dark side of themselves through looking at their shadow, they're going to have to look at the deepest, darkest parts of their personality, perhaps their ego, and really address where they need to shine the light. You shone the light for them. You are their light. Without you being there for them to give them confidence, to give them support, to give them encouragement, to lift them up when they're feeling down, especially because they're not used to being loved. You loved them and you still love them. And there's an awareness in them of this, okay? But without you being present, it's really hard for them. They're having to face this perhaps dark night of the soul for some of them without you. But you know what? That's what they have to do. That was part of the plan that's here between you and your person. Nothing and no one compares to you. See, they know that you are the one for them. There is an awareness within them that you are someone significant, special in their life. They know that this connection with you is something that they have never felt or experienced with anyone else ever before. It is something that they weren't ready for. They weren't aware that they were going to have to heal parts of themselves in order to be able to have this connection and have this relationship with you. They thought they could just, plod along the way they always have. And perhaps they've moved from relationship to relationship, dragging all their emotional hurts and damage with them. But they know that with you, it's different. This is why they're working on themselves. This is why they're going through their spiritual growth and spiritual awakening now, guys, so that this connection with you can be the one that has the staying power to go long term. Breakthrough. Do you feel this is telling us that your person is having a breakthrough? They're able to see things a lot clearer now than they were when the two of you were together. They're having epiphanies. They're having realizations. They're able to see the forest for the trees. They're able to know and understand. That's how this reading started. That there's something that is planned here for this separation, because ultimately it is what brings this connection with the two of you into this strong, powerful place that the universe, your angels, your guides, their angels and guides are trying to get it to. Love matters. See, I'm not used to being loved. Love matters. Your person is having a realization that love is important, that love does matter, that love is the key to all things. Love is patient, love is kind, love is supportive, love is encouraging, love has wisdom, love is strength. Show your strength right now, guys, with this connection, even though it's difficult and it's hard because you do miss your person. Find your inner strength to give them the time and the space they need to be able to work through whatever it is within them that they need to fix and that they need to heal, so they can be fully present in this connection between the two of you. This is such a beautiful card. Fresh approach. Do you feel this is telling us your person is considering a fresh approach? Not only to resolving whatever it is within them that they need to fix, that they need to resolve, but also trying a fresh approach with you. This tells us that they are considering a new beginning. They are considering a fresh start. They are trying to figure out what they're going to do once they have dealt with their demons, for lack of a better word, to be able to win you back, to be able to take this connection to the place that the universe, the people upstairs are trying to get it to. Vulnerability is my weakness. See, I do feel, again, they're not used to being loved, so it's really hard for this person, your person, to be vulnerable. It's hard for them to let down their guard. It's hard for them to be emotionally intimate. It's hard for them to really express their love and their feelings for you. See, the truth was hidden. This tells us that they didn't, for many of you, I feel that they didn't express their feelings of love for you. They kept it to themselves. They hid it because they weren't ready to let you in and let down their walls, to be vulnerable, because they're not used to being loved. But this is changing. This is changing within your person and will change within your connection. When your person shows up with this fresh approach, they will be different. They will be better. They will be more emotionally supportive of you and this connection. Please accept my apology. Now, do you feel you're going to get an apology from this person? I do feel they're going to express themselves. They will be full on and deliver the truth of why they acted the way that they did and why they ran, why they ghosted. This is about them truly letting down their guard and letting you in to see to the depth of their soul, which I don't feel they've ever really allowed anyone to do ever before. Please wait for me. Please wait for me. So I do feel this person, as they work on themselves, they know that you are the one for them. They do want you to wait for them, but I don't feel that they mean that you should sit around and wait. You still take on your responsibility for your life. You still do what you need to do to grow and evolve and keep moving forward with your own spiritual awakening, your own inner growth, your own healing that needs to happen for you. Because you know what? They will catch up to you. They will catch up. That's the bottom line. Remember, this separation between the two of you was planned so that you could come together as a stronger, more solid, loving relationship. This is your reading for today, guys. We hope this was able to give you some clarity and guidance into your situation with your person. If you enjoyed this reading today, please take a moment to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you all so much for watching.